So, welcome to February, and I'm a little late with the welcoming. Sorry about that, but been busy. And not just busy trying to get out of this huge amount of snow, which apparently moving to Talmadge has created, but also hiring. Simplex-IT has actually been in a bit of a hiring spree lately, most of which is coming from growth. This year, we're actually looking to add 5 additional people just in Q1 alone, a couple in marketing, a level 3, a level 2, and a level 1 technician. Now, we've already hired level 2 and the 2 marketing folks, and you'll meet them probably next month. We'll get some stuff out about them. But right now, we currently have open a level 3 on the service desk, a level 2 on the service desk, and a level 1 on the service desk. And if you go to Indeed.com, and there's a link here, as well as in the comments, it'll show you basically how to have a great career with Simplex IT. Why do I say great? Because you won't work directly with me. And one of the positions we've actually got open is the Client Relations Director, or as I like to call them, and I'm the only one who likes to call it, the Client Relations Czar. This is actually because we said goodbye recently to Michelle, who has been with Simplex IT for past 9 years, but she had a great opportunity that couldn't pass up, and I don't blame her, and we wish her absolutely nothing but the best, but we are currently interviewing for her successor. And so if you have worked on client support and client relations issues, especially in the tech world, go to Indeed.com or the link here, and we'd love to talk to you. And you also notice I talked a couple about marketing, and that's because we are really stepping up. Patty and her team, which now includes 2 more people, are really going to be stepping up on developing some great marketing communication, but it's really going to be aimed at being educational. Because, as you know, we've always done webinars, we do this newsletter, we do all sorts of events, and it's all about how can we share the knowledge that we have. And there's actually a concept now, content marketing concept called They Ask, You Answer, which we're really going to be buying into hook, line, and sinker. More on that in a couple of months. The thing we've been talking to our clients about is the fact that Microsoft is really doing 2 types of price increase in the next, well, essentially month. It's a little murkier than that because it's Microsoft. But if you're currently subscribing to Microsoft 365 for any of these packages on the screen, these prices are going up anywhere from 10 to 25% starting in March. Now, honestly, Microsoft hasn't upped their price in years for 365 products, and they've added a lot of additional services and features, so I can't argue too much with them. That said, they are also making it more difficult for you to have month-to-month agreements where you can not only increase licenses, but decrease them pretty much based on your business needs. They've made it tougher to do that at the same price. So you may actually be looking at an additional 20% increase or buying essentially a 12-month guaranteed. So if you buy 50 licenses, you're stuck with those 50 for all 12 months. Let me know if you're interested. Just email me, bob@simplex-it.com, if you'd like to review this, because it can be confusing. Now, you'll notice we don't have a webinar this month for February, and that's because we've actually backed off. We've decided that instead of doing a webinar, quite honestly, let's just throw it out there, every month, we're instead going to back off and do a webinar every quarter, but spend a lot more time as far as content development and, quite honestly, as far as communicating both beforehand and afterhand. We sort of started this last month with our What is Co-Managed IT webinar, which there'll be a link in the comments to that recording. And our next one's actually going to be in March, so it's not quite quarterly, but bi-monthly, but it'll be quarterly moving forward, with March 24th from 1 to 2 p.m., which is going to be Key Simple Security Steps. And that's going to be Adam and myself, Adam, our security czar, and myself talking about just things that organizations can do to improve their security, should be doing already, but can do so without breaking the bank. Because it's all about, we need to be a little bit more secure tomorrow than we are today, and today than we were yesterday. And this is not a replacement for a security strategy, but it's a lot better than nothing, which is unfortunately where a lot of organizations stand. So there'll be in the comments, there'll be a link to that, RSVP for that. And honestly, I'm going to try to keep these messages a little bit shorter than I usually have. So that's pretty much all I've got. The one last thing I will say is don't forget Simplex-IT, we have a great referral program. So if you know someone, even if it's your organization, that would benefit from having a relationship or even discussing a relationship in terms of supporting your IT, whether it is a pure managed IT where we do all of the IT services or a CoMITs or co-managed IT where we partner with internal IT. We'd love to hear from you, and you can make up to $1,000. A link for that one as well. How's your February going? And if you're in Florida or Texas, I really don't care. Comments below.